and that is modern social media. They use addictive apps like TikTok to addict our kids. There's no mystery behind the fact that the version of TikTok that exists in China does not promote addictive sexualized content. It teaches them math and engineering, whereas the version here is what we know it to be. This is a Trojan horse for data collection, holding our next generation of Americans hostage. And we need to wake up to unshackling ourselves from dogmas we espoused 10 years ago. Dogmas that I espoused 10 years ago. I couldn't imagine myself saying what I'm about to say 10 years ago, but I'll say it today, is that if you can't smoke an addictive cigarette by the age of 18, then I don't believe that you should be able to use an addictive social media platform before the age of 15 or 16 either in this country. And that's not a violation of the free market. The free market is comprised of free autonomous adults who are actually able to make decisions for themselves, but not to actually be vulnerable to the kids in that next generation. Speaking of technology and our relationship to China, for every act of cyber intrusion or even cyber warfare that we experience, I actually think there's an opportunity for us to draw that distinction between, as I believe we must, between the Chinese Communist Party and the Chinese people. I was actually having a discussion with the former governor about this last night. The Chinese people are actually a good people just like us, just like human beings around the world. We actually have an opportunity, I think, to use our own advanced technology and advanced methods to make sure that the Chinese people have every bit of access to that free and open internet that we enjoy here in America, and to speak directly to them not as adversaries, but as allies, and to make last year's white sheet revolution in China just the beginning, a harbinger of what is possible if we're able to activate the people against a communist regime whose worst nightmare is an uprising of its own citizens. We can be allies in that movement. But that is what preparedness to defeat that Chinese Communist Party looks like.